Hello there and welcome New-NAW fans. This is your host Danny Jackpot alongside for Voltage episode 3. We got two big matches underway as Lariat's making his way down the ring. A New-NAW original, also an NAW original, Lariat made his debut in May of 2009 for NAW. Now it's 2020 and Lariat is still in it. 3 decades of New-NAW for Lariat, or NAW for Lariat. Lariat gonna take on the diabolical one, Connor James, here tonight. And you know, Lariat always looking like a watermelon right now, I gotta say. Lariat's gonna take on Connor James one-on-one. The main event of Voltage 2020's episode 3 is gonna be Shane Corson. The Silver Apostle is gonna go one-on-one with Smokey. We got the veteran, the legend in the building. Lariat in the ring. Fans behind Lariat as he's about to go one-on-one with the diabolical one. It's Connor James, everybody, making his way down in the ring. New-NAW superstar. This man is a former NAW Maple Leaf champion. He is a former NAW Brutality champion 3 different occasions. He is also a former NAW Hardcore champion, Covers Hardcore champion, whatever you want to call that belt. It's officially been retired now. And Connor James making his way down in the ring for this big matchup with his opponent tonight. It's already in the ring, Lariat. New-NAW, Connor James, Lariat, one-on-one. Coming off a big final chapter. Lariat and Connor James really didn't get a chance to show themselves at final chapter too well. And we'll also have Smokey in the main event. Smokey was the one who defeated El Noveno at Final Chapter 2, if you guys were all watching the event. Connor James in the ring giving the fans his opinion. And this match is about to get underway. Referee Chris Adams in the ring. And Connor James behind Lariat with a Russian leg sweep to start off this matchup. And Lariat, though, with a big Lariat, not that impact, he's well behind it, but Lariat is a master of the Lariat, and he shows it right away here in 2020 for New-NAW Voltage episode 3. Lariat going after Connor James, attacks him in the face. Big move there. Lariat now clobbering shots at Connor James' shoulders. Picking up Connor James right now. Lariat. Oh no, Connor James once again nailing a Russian leg sweep on Lariat with a good reversal there. Connor James. American whip into the corner. I'm getting my languages wrong. And the rainmaker by Connor James. And Lariat once again with a Lariat though. Lariat stomps on Connor James. Connor James able to roll out of the way. And then with a big kick. No. Lariat gets out of the way. Runs at Connor James and gets nailed with a power slam. New-NAW fans in the audience today, I'll tell you that. See the New-NAW signs in the back. Also got an in your house sign in the background. That's cool. And a good flatliner by Connor James right there, taking out Lariat. Will this be it here on Voltage 2020? Connor James, no. Lariat kips up, and Lariat with a clothesline. And Lariat, I should say, another Lariat by Lariat. Lariat now with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker after 2 Lariats. Connor James is down, but Lariat's picking him up. What's he have planned for here? Picks him up for a fireman's carry, and what's he gonna do? A rolling fireman's carry into a gut buster, almost like a senton. 1, 2, 3, no! Connor James gets his shoulder up in the nick of time. What's Lariat gonna do for Connor James right here? Lariat brings him in, but Connor James reverses. Belly to belly suplex almost introduces Lariat to Suplex City. Does Connor James. Connor James now. Oh no, the fans aren't behind Connor James. He's looking to nail the saving grace of New-NAW. Connor James nails it on Lariat. Lariat now down and out, I believe. Connor James also believes so. Goes into the cover. 1, 2, and Lariat somehow gets a shoulder up after the saving grace and nails a Lariat on Connor James. And that had some impact and some whiplash. 1, 2, and oh, Connor James somehow gets the shoulder up both these men. kicking out of each other's finishers impressively. Oh, Connor James, a huge kick to Lariat. Lariat fighting to get back up to his feet, and Connor James a few strikes. Oh, catches an elbow by Lariat. Lariat now with a standing headlock on Connor James. And oh, he catches a huge back elbow by Connor. And Connor James now, what does he have planned for Lariat? Lariat fighting Connor James back. These men striking each other. Lariat picks up Connor James, they're knocking him down. What's he have planned for here? Go behind. Whips him instead, actually. And, oh, catches a knee of Connor James. Connor James now has Lariat in a bad way. Puts him on the top turnbuckle. What could be planning for Lariat? Connor James. And, oh my God, a super power slam by Connor James. 1, 2, 3. I've never seen that. What a move by Connor James. Impressing the New-NAW Voltage 2020. Lariat with a big move on Connor James. But Connor James doesn't come back and nail a big fireman's carry move of his own, what he calls a saving grace, that DVD of his. But Lariat nailed a Lariat in retaliation. Only got a 2 count. This is where Connor James busted off one of the sweetest moves I've ever seen Connor James do in his career. Yeah, it's a super power slam. 1, 2, and it puts down Lariat, the CAW legend, the former West Coast champion, for 3. And that's a big win for Connor James here on Voltage 2020, and he knows it. He doesn't want the referees' admiration. He doesn't even want the fans' admiration. The only person Connor James cares about is himself, the diabolical one, Connor James. Victorious here on Voltage 2020, Episode 3. And Connor James, I bid you farewell and an impressive victory. As Connor James, the mad one, leaves the arena, the diabolical one. Connor James has something to celebrate here tonight. We're going to be moving on here. As I've mentioned, the main event of Voltage 2020, Smokey and Shane Corson. This match is about to get underway. As Smokey makes his way down the ring right now, one of the few men with his own custom music in New-NAW, it looks like. Smokey right now. Wow, I can't believe how well that music and that pyro actually just turned off right there. I hope that works the, oh, that's the video audio, yeah, that's great. Smokey is a CAW legend. He is a WWF star, he has done all of that, he is stars, never the OPW Las Vegas, has Smokey around the CAW world. Smokey going to go one with Shane Corson, as I've mentioned, the feet is elbow fail. Smokey, you can call it Jones, tell him kiss my ass, cause I ain't gon' book. And I ain't going back to lock up, you're trying to clock a pop up. I ain't going back to broke, and I'm never gonna stop the puffin'. Not for nothing, they need me, the streets they need me, the car scene nigga. Is more smokers than ever, building his career, building the legend of Smokey up. As this man is trying to make a legend of his own. The Silver Apostle, the leader of the Dark Carnival, one half of the Empire Tag Team Champions, Shane Corson. And I'm surprised his cape doesn't catch on fire during that. I believe Shane Corson is just has like mythological cape that doesn't catch on fire. That's what we're gonna go with here tonight on Voltage 2020 Episode 3. Shane Corson making his way down the ring. Shane Corson, Smokey, like I said, is going to be a great matchup. Shane Corson looking to impress here tonight. This would be an upset in my opinion if Smokey does lose to Shane Corson. But Shane Corson is capable of many things, and maybe beating Smokey is one of those things. As that liquid, the blood of the Silver Apostle Shane Corson makes his way down to the ring. This man is a creep. This man is a freak show. This man is an oddity. Aren't we all a little bit of freak shows, and aren't we a little bit of oddities ourselves? That's what he preys upon. That's what Shane Corson preys upon in your mind. And this match is about to get underway. The referee has rung this bell, and Smokey with a giant uppercut to Shane Corson right away. The brawling type style of Smokey, but Shane Corson also has a brawling type style. As you see him with 2 big kicks. Shane Corson also specializes in kicks. We've noticed that he likes to use kicks more. He likes to use his feet more than he likes to use his hands when it comes to fighting. Smokey with a standing headlock on Shane Corson. And then a big back elbow. Smokey, a good chain wrestler, has learned that over the years. Or like I said, his chain wrestling goes right into brawling as you see him just punch the face of Shane Corson down to the mat. Smokey, a lot bigger than Shane Corson and the muscle mass wise. Shane Corson could almost qualify as a cruiserweight in some places. Depends on the day, though, I would think, for Shane Corson, the meal that he ate that morning. Smokey with a big drop kick. The brawling type moves of Smokey. Again, he doesn't care if he's going to hit you with a punch or a fist for himself. And, ooh, an uppercut by Shane Corson. Maybe returning the favor from earlier. And a big back elbow now, Shane Corson. This could just be getting mental manipulation right here. As Shane Corson does the same exact 3 moves that Smokey had done to him earlier. And that's the kind of mindset that Shane Corson is in. He'll get the revenge that he wants on you, even if he doesn't win the match. He's also, like as I mentioned, using those legs to attack Smokey. The man who uses his legs more than uses his hands when he's fighting. They're even using an elbow right there on Smokey. And we got a nice big brawling matchup here, a little bit different than what you've seen from the match between Connor James and Lariat earlier. Smokey now with an arm wringer on Shane Corson. And, oh, a big standing kick. Shades of myself with that 1 kick KO. And, oh, shades of the Devon, the Reverend himself. Devon Dudley, Shane Corson with a big spinning back elbow. And a big elbow to Shane Corson and Smokey when he was down by Shane Corson. And Smokey is getting nailed down to the mat. The Silver Apostle Shane Corson. And what's he got planned for here? And Shane Corson. And, oh, I think this is shades of his time as a groovy one. Shane Corson has Smokey on the ropes, and he does a very, let's call it the Bronco Buster. That's exactly what he did. Shades of X-Pac, shades of Chief J Strongbow with that Bronco Buster. Shane Corson has Smokey in a bad way right now, but Smokey able to fight back in the ring. Shane Corson and Smokey lock up now. Once again, what's Shane Corson gonna do? No, Smokey has the advantage, and Smokey nails Shane Corson down to the mat. Smokey now with some elbows to Shane Corson's shoulders. Smokey here on both his 2020 main event. Big spiral leg drop. Now I think these men are in the heads of each other here. And Shane Corson, oh, with a big elbow to Smokey once again. I told you this man doesn't use his hands many times when he fights. And Smokey with a big drop kick in the corner on Shane Corson with some impact there. And I don't think he's going to do no Bronco Buster, but Smokey's going to choke you out in that corner. I think that returns the favor for the Bronco Buster in Smokey's mind. And Smokey's getting the fans behind him. He's riled up. He's driven a part of my announce table. What are you doing, Smokey? Smokey's out of control right now. And Smokey back in the ring. Shane Corson tries to get his hands on him. And both these men now jockeying for position, kicking the legs out of each other a few times here. Smokey now, oh, shades of John Cena with a giant face buster flipping over the head of Shane Corson. And Smokey now tosses Shane Corson over the top row. Shane Corson hangs on. Smokey. Oh, Smokey kicks Shane Corson down to the ringside apron in front of me, and I think I might have to get out of here, guys. Oh, God, no, I need to get out of here. Can you hear me? Are you going to hear me? Smokey on top of our announce table. What's he going to do? Smokey! Oh, my God! Oh, my God! What an impact here! And Smokey is letting the fans know that that's the end of Shane Corson. And I believe that we just seen a hit on Shane Corson here tonight. And both these men trying to get back in the ring. Surprisingly, Shane Corson wants nothing to do with Smokey right now. Somehow, though, has Smokey in a bad way. No, he doesn't. I'm wrong there. Wait a second. Oh, a back elbow by Smokey catches Shane Corson off guard. Snap here by Smokey. Smokey has these fans behind him. Smokey. Oh, impact the neck breaker after that giant. Just end up days to a table. 1, 2, 3, and Smokey's victorious here tonight with the fans behind him. Big win for Smokey here. As you see, I think the only thing that Bronco Buster did was piss off the legend, the gangster, Smokey. And Smokey's gonna do what I'm about to do after this show, and that's smoke down everybody, because Smokey is victorious here tonight. Smokey with a big win over the Silver Apostle Shane Corson. This is the game.